week, he's gonna have a home health nurse.
Yeah.
Then after that, his parents are gonna come in and help. So I don't know how it's all working out for him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure right now. First getting out of there and
Oh, yeah.
just trying people in and out and then setting things up.
Yep. Well, there's that, also that level of, okay, there's not somebody here like there was all the time doing everything for me, I've gotta do it for myself.
Yeah.
And that might tire you out. Hey there, IMAX. I'm gonna make sure Max is holding the side control.
Problem is when we decide to put stuff to the table first, they take it.
Maybe. You always will, this one's fine, why not? It's only from the corner, it's not across,
Yeah.
you guys gotta hold that. That sucks. It's the corner. It's hard to break the damn ribs in the back of your neck.
I don't know if you really do.
Say again?
I said, I don't know if you really do, besides shaping the position. Never know that.
Right. I guess that's inherently the hard part, especially on the ankles, to change position, that sucks.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's going on. Hey.
What you guys want to work on today? Anything in particular? I saw something on Facebook that shows a fireman takedown. I guess there's a fancy name for it, which variation. Are you familiar with that at all?
I only know like one version of it. I don't know enough. I think there's a few ways to do it.
I think there's a lot of entrances to it. I think the overall concept is still the same. Just so I can try and illustrate. It was a bunch of different positions getting here, but the big point being eventually getting here. Go that way.
Yeah, you go over.
Is that
That's
solid?
the gist of it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like,
This kind of real good value as far as
I think it's it is a good takedown, but that's what it like. I don't know if I know enough about like finishing the corner. I know the position, like the general spot you want to get, which is like where you just not put one like or one arm under the leg and then over. But I don't remember because I feel like you can go forward or I don't know if you want to go over your shoulder.
yeah,
Or like how you finish the.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna. There should be a screen to show you the control scenario. I
Yeah.
don't know if you wanna start with your back on her chest and I don't know if you wanna end up to see. I had this in here, right? I'm saying that I had this in there, right? I think so. I don't know if you wanna end up here as you finish it and take position from there.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to possibly do on the machine.
Yeah, because that's.
There's not much long and short. There's a lot of all the details of I need to be long and short. Not really long.
Yeah. I'm trying this one. It's really like finishing the move that I can't remember because I think you can get it from like even like seated, like a seated type of car too. Yeah. Just because you're already close to the right kind of face there, so it's just controlling the seat. Just put the arm on it. You don't want to put shit on shit. If you're standing, I think it's similar in that like here.
Right.
But that's where I was saying I don't remember if you want to take them like just forward. No. But then that's gonna bring them over your head and
Right.
keep sketching.
Right.
Or I don't know if you go like that way.
Right.
So you can't get you this way because you're post both leg and
Right.
so it's either going like that way, like tucking them, which might be it's gonna push you over your head. Half over my head.
Sure, sure. Let me see.
And then here. See, but then
This is what I'm talking about. Now you're back and chest, man. Now you're covered in small across the front.
which is that's like the only part that again I'm not sure on just which way you're gonna take it once you get in that spot.
Right.
I think you can go that way. But it might be like a combination of the forward and side.
Right.
And possibly you just let go.
It's got roots and Judas, so throw makes sense, but the whole idea of losing connection to your opponent is not really on.
Yeah.
No points of control in its opposition.
Yeah. I feel like you're safe if you almost ended up like where we were, not completely like almost like a crucifix. If you're like off to the side.
Right. We took that easy to make the difference
Yeah.
and keep them balled up as you transition around to something better.
Yeah. But definitely seen it because I did one of my buddies, like his cousin or something, first showed us like jiu-jitsu lessons in Montreal, but he showed us like 3 entries from like collar ties almost.
Right.
drag,
Right.
then you can go to the back.
Right.
So that's one, you're kind of, you're both here, and then one here, so I think that you're both equivalent. But I think you
Just went over the top. Or
Under.
underneath.
you just grab your
So
own
just-
bicep.
just the
Yeah,
shoulders.
so you shake your head, so almost, cause like one of them, like other ways where people like go into Russian highs, it's like, you can just turn your head. And it kind of brings that confidence. It's a similar motion. Even more kind of deeper into like those.
No, that makes sense.
But I think 1, 2, I don't remember if we did not about the same, but I think 1, you can almost, one in here, one was like getting a hold of this. And I there's some fire.
Right.
So on that same side, you don't have to that's that thing. That's how you loosen this up. Or if you're pulling down on this, you can kind of do that here. Finish the like fire carry. But I don't remember
Right.
except
The only thing I remember that stuck out in that video I was watching is you going this way, changing it that way. Was kind of like underneath this, I felt down.
yeah, you like force it.
Right.
I think you want to like turn me into like a ball. That's
Right, that's what this comes into. Obviously, I know exactly what's gonna roll.
Yeah. It's a good takedown. It just
Essentially, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Speaking of, that works great, so speaking of the collar time, I saw you got stuck Wednesday multiple times, double collar time. Kyle had you where you wanted. One of the ways to help try to break a collar tie is get underneath his elbows and apply pressure up as you pull your head back and down. Does that make sense? So, collar tie, double collar tie. You just keep doing this. Right. So, for me to come up, obviously I can't. If I go down, you follow me, chase me down. So when I'm ready, I push here, stop. Not a guarantee, especially if someone like Tyler really knows how to hold him tight. He's an opportunity.
Is he like actually grabbing the collar when he does that?
He's got his hand right back behind him. He's always grabbing his own hands. And pulls up with him tight.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I saw that on Wednesday. That sucks me. Fuck.
Yeah.
What else did you see either happen to you or happen to somebody else that we talked about?
It's still hard for me to like recognize like what's happening a lot of the times, especially when it's happening to me. I feel like whenever I get stuck in mount, if I can't like do the sweep that I know, then I'm pretty much stuck there.
Okay.
Sometimes I usually try to like if I can't get that sweep, I'll usually try to like push out and like posture up on my elbow, but I usually can't get there.
Right. So you're trying to do the bridge and roll with stick? Is that what the sweep you're talking about?
Yeah.
You're stuck in mount. How about triple stick? You know that one rolling up?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, go for on top line.
Yeah.
Going back. So you're talking about something going wrong, you try to do bridge and roll, doesn't work. So, good frames. Should accuse me from going up, and he's gonna go through the turn on the side, try to hook this foot. might find that a little harder than it's tall jar.
Yeah.
But try it.
Yeah, it depends on how, like, if he's like, if you can get really in here, then it's tough for him to start bringing his knee back. See, and it's just creating more and more space to like, and then once you do, just take half guard. Don't try and go to full guard. I think that's something that a lot of people will go here, start getting this in, and then you try and get this
You got
stuff
legs
in,
stuff in it.
and then you end up getting past it then,
Right.
because you're trying to do too much. Just take your half guard.
Back to yourself. And if you hook a leg, pull across, now turn. So you just shrunk, start creating space. And now he can go through and have some work. It's still working half guard, but good.
Yeah.
It gives you an opportunity to start creating space. Let's play with that. Like always, your goal is to keep going up, so building good frames again. So you're gonna use, if you're gonna try that one, you're gonna turn on your side, you're gonna use your left foot up to right. So let it fall flat. You're gonna use your left foot to reach across. Try and scoop that ankle up. Right the other side. See that ankle place down the arm? Pull high towards the ankle. Got the hand start pulling across. Get your leg together. And start shoving the other way. Got that. No, keep it, look, tight now. Lose the ankle. So when you go to shrink away, it's more of a big twitch. You're not trying to go up and away. You're just trying to get yourself this way. Or reverse. So you're like this, trying to go this way.
I'm on my side this way, and I wanna go this way.
Yeah.
Okay. It's important because you're trying to start to scoop an ankle, you gotta go your side first. That allows you flexibility. Tight. There you go. Okay. Again, it's not, you're not trying to push up. You just want to go through and rotate yourself underneath the just feel it. Do your thing. Side. Try and control his hands so it's not across my face, especially when you go to call it. Hands go across here, and start shooting it up. Back. Try that once or twice more. We'll go across on my suit. You're gonna be high enough. Try and drive it back. There you go. Yeah, see how it works?
Yeah.
And that's one of those times that you're really gonna move yourself here all the way over. You're not trying to go up, you're not just trying to push your ass out, you're trying to push your whole body out. So you get your knee up, so this time you're gonna go through and build that hip structure and on the knee, and really start keeping it down so you can pull the knee up. I can't do this for myself. Okay? So you're across the hip. Start. I work on the side, walking through.
Yeah, so do like you're gonna do the same, get to your side, but now try and push with your frames. So keep your frames the way they were. Yeah. And use that like right elbow.
Yeah. Use that right elbow to kind of put, like you're gonna push your own hand, your right hand with your left hand. Yeah, now slide your knee in, your right knee. Yep. Yep, and you're gonna try it, and then,
Once you extend that enough, then you slide your right knee all the way through. Just take down there.
yep, and then take out there.
Yep.
Long legs, losing flexibility, that one's a little tougher.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to create a ton of space if you want to do like that full. Like I said, it would really depend if the guy, if you do this, think of bringing your knee to your elbow. So it's kind of, you push, your elbows come down and your knee comes
I'd just be careful with like that. I think in that same escape, people feel like
if you create a ledge here sometimes, you get stuck. Because you created a space, some people think that you can sneak out now. You find yourself. So sometimes it feels like, yeah, I can't really get my feet all the way, but like you can see like all this opening of space. So that if you try to scoot out, you're gonna be, don't do that.
I've seen it a few times where like someone will start getting extended, like almost like out here, and then you're like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna roll off this. No problem. You end up on the track.
Your strength in that position is your frame. Your frame, your spots don't allow you to get the strength.
And that's just like a minor sentence, so don't do that. Yeah.
It's probably a point of view, so I've probably done it before, but yeah. It's just,
Everyone's I've done that a bunch of times. I see that space and I'm like, I'm out of here. Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm gonna.
That mentality works in a couple of side control escapes. That one,
I'd say just body type wise, something long. So like fully get this, and you can use it to create space, like to get them off, and then you can try and like stay under, and just keep this leg up, and see if they back up, and try and like elevate, move,
And just keep that under their leg if you get on there.
sure.
and then work from there. Yeah. Half leg extend, and 2 frames.
One of the nice things about those two escapes is I load them on one, you start creating space, and it collapses and falls apart, and you quickly spin around and try to go in. Where that break and roll, you kind of commit to one side. This one, you just quickly spin the other way and start trying to find it. Kind of break everything. Load them up for, yeah. This way, you're already load this way, there's a space. Yeah. Cool. Anything else? You saw you want to talk about?
No, I'm still just working on like lever. From our side.
That's what I want. Do that thing.
That's one way. But I have to get enough to not like rock. Really like stop.
It's like the first two, it feels like,
Yeah. If I can get you in there.
Right. That makes it strong. Yeah, good chop of meat. Reverse center sweep.
Yeah.
The key then becomes getting a hand
Ow.
here instead of here.
Yeah.
so I don't want you forward, and that's like, yeah, here is not enough. So I don't know if I need to pull you more before you see it, or if I need to come out.
Hand high. That'll slow it down.
Yeah. Cause that's like the original one from that part, from like this outside is we can go sleeves. And then pull you so you can load it up on the feet
Right.
forward.
Right.
When you give it's almost like baby one. But that's what I'm saying, the baby has to be correct. That is the knees, reps, and pull. Yeah, your hands are already playing, it's not, I don't have to put that, so.
Right. Right. I don't know how you do that. The hand back really felt weak on my part. There's nothing I could do on that one. I don't know how the hell you get your hand back.
It might
If my
just.
hand was mid, there was nothing I could stop it.
Yeah.
Hand was underneath the armpit, I
feel like high, then you're naturally want to take it here. I feel like you're pulling away here.
That's true. Is there a way to weave your hand?
It's like, that's what, unless I have this, if I have this trap, I think,
Travis do this to my hand.
yeah, then I think I can just try and bridge up. Yeah, see my feet go over because you don't have the toes there. Yeah, you're going over. But that's what the grip like here more. Here, that's what feels like you might just reach further.
Yes.
And now I can't really move.
Right. Is there a way to weave your hand on mine and keep it as it appears? I'm not real sure.
Yeah, that's, I think this grip might do it just because it might naturally, it might be enough.
So start going in that way.
Right. Right. Yeah, they go for one reason trying to make them taller. They're already set used to firing off.
Yeah.
So we want those not hard, just taller.
Yeah, I might just stick with the sleeves. That's what.
Like if I can get it here,
Right.
then
Yeah, I have more room.
it's tough to take the sleeves. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll check all that again.
Because I know there's multiple grips you can take. Anything that's not the sleeve on that side.
Right.
That or cross it, like cross it.
Sure. They're crossing.
Yeah, but it's almost like
Right.
you probably could.
Alright. Good grip around. Start us off. Watch out for a double collar tie. Got something to work with it now. I did. having your arm like this, that sucks. And itself's not the end of the world. It limits your mobility by a lot. The crucial part with Kyle is that he starts getting that, he's turned away and he starts to take your back to my bow and arrow. So that's what it needs to do.
It's fair.
I know. Alright, who do I get? sir. he saw right here. He was holding us all fucking day. He was waiting for me to make a bad move. Same thing from now. Go for it, whatever you're doing. Watch his hands. He's just trying to listen to a response. He's not going for the move. He's trying to get me to focus it, you expose yourself to the weapon. Like in all five, when he really goes for it, like when you work really hard on arm, try and go for Americana, that's my turn. Ideally, go off the back, if Golden wants to stay flat. But if he's playing it calm and has that really dominant position, he might be waiting for you and hope you turn, put it your size and take your time. Get him going one way or the other, let him start making moves. Within reason. Patient. Yeah? That summed up the same thing?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of the name of it. Just getting the things you want. Like John, when he got you in the baseball bat show, I needed a really, really nice shot to set it up. Like, I'm more impatient than you know. He had your hat, he set his grips. So he set his baseball bat grips. And he waited. And he didn't even let you pass. He actually made you work really, really hard. Really, really hard. And eventually, finally passed. And his choke was fully set and was waiting for turn. Now, a lot of guys, I would think, in the baseball bat, the problem that they do is they take their grips, and then John's trying to pass, but all of a sudden, I just let my legs go. And I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna spin, but as soon as I let my legs go, John's like, what the hell's going on here? He's like, I'm not gonna pass.
You're pretty cautious.
That's like the game, that's kind of what we're talking about. Not all that when you're listening. John made you work to choke yourself. He took these grips and he waited and he pulled you down. He kept his legs really, really tight. Like, I don't want you to pass, I don't want you to pass. But the whole time, all he wanted you to do was pass. As soon as you did, he turned. It was a really nice setup. The same like with what he's saying in mouth. Sometimes we're just looking to see what you're gonna do. If you sit, I may just commit to bring your arm down forever. But when you overdo movements, you have to be ready for a second move.
Okay, listen to response.
So yeah, just processing through that a little bit.
It's been just a couple minutes on baseball shows, so you know what
Yeah, it's a real nice
choke.
choke.
Come here.
You can do it on me if you want.
Alright.
See.
I'll start off in the half guard. Now, my thumb side, my bottom of my baseball bat, thumb side knee. My top fingers to hold his knee, just like baseball bat. See baseball bat? I do this setup. Once my leg is clear, I'm going to turn one knee and keep rolling over. So I'll take my top hand of my baseball bat, tuck the elbow underneath, and keep turning. I want him on my back.
Yep.
If I need him on the back, I keep turning underneath, and I keep going this way. Everything gets so much tighter, pulls his head down, everything just gets tight. It's important when you make the baseball grip, your hand be touching. If you got a lot of slack, they work the shit. So really imagine the baseball bat, you're just moving tight. So bottom grip, thumb in, top grip, fingers in. Ideally back of the label, on the middle neck, as high as you can. When you're ready to turn, the top hand, elbow, goes underneath. See the head here? That stop is real small. Ball through. Yeah. Right? You can get this from all kinds of locations. You can be going back. You can start here. Get grip. Start swing here. It's there. So it's not just a knee shield half guard situation. There's a lot of spots to pick from. Knee shield probably the easy one to set up. Huh? My thumbs up. So, you know, half guard. So you just put it here. Now you got this secure. So you're up. So
Switch your hand, switch your right hand.
there you go. Feel the baseball bat now. So this is what it's talking about. The game becomes how you need to actually guard that thing down. Ideally, you fight for what. This is the side that's the weakest for you because this is the side that's open for the relation to side. So ideally, if I get here, I feel safe. No longer here, tuck this elbow, roll that way. Go. And you're just gonna roll like a cylinder all the way over. And bring your hand tighter into your chest, the more your rollers, the more my weight's on your back, supporting you, it's super tight, super quick. So anytime you feel something, you just stand up. We're doing our thing. I get this grip, not a big deal. It comes in here. This is a huge deal. If I can drop right here and turn, it's tight. Now I'll pull you on my back. Put the top in there. So if you ever feel this, you wear that. Sometimes you have to swing your arm on the inside. Turn your arm on the inside. That slows it down. Okay. Two hands around the neck. I'll make right.
Yeah.
Why don't you go off?
It's good to get hit by that too. A lot of people, I feel like that's pretty common that people go out because, like John saying, you give up your back as the guy choking. So a lot of people think that they're winning while you're getting choked, but you're like, this idiot, I took his back, so I'm gonna fight through it. And a lot of people end up going to sleep. Like I think I saw one. I think it was like a comp video, but the guy was in closed guard, and this guy sat up a little bit, and he took the baseball back grip here and just spun all the way to his back like this, and just kept pulling in from closed guard. And the guy on top went out because once he spun, he was completely on his back. You saw John, you're on the guy like this, and you're like, it's over, buddy, and then he just like,
I've got you. I got you. Sleep.
So it's good. If you ever feel those grips like Johnson, you should be saying, like, that's not good.
Just like when somebody drops their guard before you let them take, walk past your guard. Something's fishy. What's
Yeah.
going on here?
And that's where this started, because I think that baseball, like sometimes you don't catch the grip right away, so you might not catch the grip, but your alarm bell might go off when John just lets his legs go. Then you might be like, you know what? I'm not gonna pass. I don't know what he's doing, but
This cheese
yeah,
smells
this
like
is
poison. I'm not going for it.
yeah. And that's where like being sneaky with like all that stuff, right? We all know like we want to choke each other, we want to do a Kimura, we want to do an Americana. It's just how do you get there without the other guy directly seeing how obvious it is?
Something else we have you out trying to get my arm exposed for Americana. Use a combination of hand placement, 2 on 1. As you push that way, slide your hips offset slightly this way. One of those. You gotta keep a good balance on top of them. If I go 2 on 1 and push over, I'm gonna pull this way. If I go 2 on 1 and push that way, I extend my hips back some, and still keep my center back on top. It gives me a lot of strength to push on. So it's not just me pushing on, it's me taking my shoulders into it and push over. Yeah.
You actually gotta show me how to finish that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, move on. So we start with you breaking the arm across. So go 2 on 1. As you push, your slide hips, yep. So let the spine fall down. Your right arm, your right arm. Now pull the whole thing toward my waist.
Keep his hand, and try and keep his like palm or at the back of his palm against his back. Yeah. Yep. Now slide it
Pull myself
towards his
toward my
rib.
waist, yeah.
Nice and easy. Yeah. And the more you keep his hand out, too, the more his hand comes off the mat, the closer he's gonna keep bringing it to his own head, and then there's something.
That's where that elbow right here comes in place. So you just distance out there. And when you do pull it up, pull up this way. Is that right?
And now it's great. Yeah.
Such already.
See how his palm's down?
So as you bring my elbow tight for the wrist, as you lift the elbows and lift the elbows straight up, across my stomach.
I don't get very far.
No,
I usually
no.
just go up, but I mean, I guess you could John's talking about, so like, I guess on this side, so you can see when we're up here, closer to his head, closer I come to his head, this isn't a move. Now, you can see, maybe here I can finish, so now his palm's flat. It may be here, you know, I can keep going, keep his palm flat. Yeah, got it. But you see how high it is? Once you get in here,
Yeah.
I'm not lifting. Like this hand is on the mat. I haven't even started lifting, but you can see his arm is so tight that I probably only need to lift
Yeah.
there. And so when you do that move, it's important to know the difference here lifting and here lifting, because if you have his arm way up here and you get the tap here a couple times, but if you ever bring it all the way here and then try and go like this, you're just gonna shred the guy's entire arm. So if it's tight, you see, once you bring it all the way in, your lift should be like,
Just getting it tight was already putting pressure. It was uncomfortable. It wasn't ready to tap yet, but it was solid. When we started lifting, that was the game's over.
yeah. So just make sure you know the difference. That's, you know, rip the shoulder pieces.
And if you got good control of your hips, you got all day. You got a good 2-on-1. You got control of the hips. You get your feet wherever you need to be to secure them. They're not going to easily buck you. Like we said, if this is a center line, I'm attacking his arm. I've got my hips shifted slightly, so my weight's now centered left to right. Even if they try and do buck me, I've got my hands here. They try and take this way, I got my knee here. So I've got my leg. So as you start applying pressure, no matter what position it is, you know you can go slow if you can control them. Go slow. Ideally get to the waist, you can have them tight, so it's take less. But go slow, ride it out, hold the position, get the tap. The hardest part is getting all the way secure. Getting the hand over, getting 2-on-1 grip. That's the hard part. Yeah.
In your center of grab. But John, the first thing that John talked about when he jump up, when he was talking about breaking the arm down. So if he goes this way, see how he's like off? So that's where you get a lot of these, or they just bridge.
See our line is right down the middle. I'm going to keep my center of gravity here. So as I push this way, my hips slip this way.
So now, but he's fine when he commits over that center line.
As I come this way.
Now it's easy, like just a quick, even just like turning my hips starts rocking him just with his whole center of gravity, whatever that line is. You can see it's just way off. But with hips here and arm there, so just watch. And that's a really common, like you'll get excited, like go to push the hand out and you just get rolled over here.
This shit doesn't
This
work.
move sucks. Yeah. Crappy.
That leads into the defense forward. So, you want forward?
You know,
But my go-to defense is you start pushing one arm. See cup down. Push it over. If I'm on my side, go ahead and finish your arm. On my side. So if you start pushing my arm, I'll bring my body to it. So I'll use your push to try and lift your weight a little bit, sneak up into your armpit, and just jumps on the side. That buys me time. It's not a good idea for your car, but this is a hell of a lot better for me. Yes. So watch out once this actually forward ready for it. Just go on your side. Plus the side.
that's where the second part of like all this like listening movement, because maybe that's where I want it down on this side. So if I do that and he does that defense, then maybe what I want, and that's where like I let go, he didn't let go because he thought I was going for it. That's like when we keep talking about all these different scenarios, that's the game of disguising one.
And that all comes with experience.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's gonna do, so he's not enough to know what the end result is. So video. Now you fit that, you've got something else lined up for you. You don't know about that. It's a long hill. Definitely a long hill.
And that's why you should focus on like one thing though, because the better you get at that Americana or whatever, if you have a really bad Americana,
you can't finish it because your technique is bad and you get bumped off every time or whatever. You can't get the hand. John's not going to give you that movement because he's not worried that you're ever going to get the American Top. So if you focus on like one move, you say, all right, I didn't get rocked. All right, I finished the move. And then you do that 58 times. Eventually he's like, he's really good at Americana. Now he's going to give you the moving one. But if you never practice like one thing well, you don't worry about step 2, 3, 4 because you're never going to get there because God's just like, what is he doing? He's not even doing Americana. What I have to do?
And that applies to your offense, not so much your defense.
Yeah.
Defense, you need to practice everything.
Yeah.
Because you're use your defense based on what they give you. I'm not gonna use a scissor sweep when he's got X, Y, Z in place. It's never gonna work. So my defense needs to be adapted to what they put up. Your offense, take one or two from different spots and hit those all the time. Until you're really good at it, but they stop them all the time anyways. You hit a brand new white belt with it, solid, you're good there. That's what you're doing.
Defense, you know.
Selective.
Yeah. Defense are like he's smashing me with these turns that I keep it out.
Yeah. Just like my defense for you, I know that if I fucked up and let you get that cross face and got behind the collar grip, I fucked up. Actually, I stopped the scissors. Now I can really focus. So that's like, I'm half guard. So I know that I'm constantly in this hand watching this because I don't want this. Because this changes the whole fucking game.